Hello, this is the trade site Forex market preview and international economic data roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, July 9th and ending Friday, July 14th, 2017. Hope you had a good week. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. We broke the risk line from the 13 buy signal just over a week ago. We haven't done one of these market previews for 2 weeks because of the holiday schedule this last week. So now we're going to be back to it. But we did break that risk line. Dollars at the lows of basically the last year at this point in time. Let's go through the daily charts, then we'll look at the intra-week action. Here's the euro dollar, obviously near highs at 1.14. Pound also near highs, although note the 13 sell signal was the high candle there, effectively just over a week ago. Aussie dollar, not much this week. Pound yen, nice cup and handle. Breakout to highs there would be really strong for the pound. Euro yen, heading up. Pound Swiss, not much there, and the New Zealand dollar has been flat for the last 2 weeks or so. All right, let's take a look at the intra-week action. Here's 30-minute candles, basically closed where we opened. High to low for the week, even if you include that spike on Friday on the NFP data, is only about 130 pips for the whole week. But remember, we had the 4th of July holiday in there, so it's not super out of the norm. Pound dollar, whole week is only 140 pips as well. So it's a really, really tame week. And that's fine. Now the question becomes, do we still get back to some more normal stuff, or are we settling in for summer doldrums? We're going to keep an eye on that because we'll go half size for a few weeks once the summer doldrums have definitely hit. In terms of the charts, not much else to see except for that pound dollar 13. That's going to be interesting to watch. Let's take a look at the economic data coming out this week. Sunday, bank lending and current account, core machinery orders out of Japan, CPI and PPI out of China. Going into Monday, German trade balance, economy watchers sentiment out of Japan, Sentex investor confidence out of Europe, labor market conditions index and consumer credit in the U.S. UK, Monday night, retail sales monitor, M2 money stock out of Japan, home loans out of Australia. Tuesday, Japan preliminary machine tool orders, Italian industrial production. At some point this week, you get the money supply and new loans data out of China. It can come whenever. U.S. Small Business Index at 6 a.m. Eastern Time Tuesday. I got housing starts out of Canada, CB leading index out of the UK, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time Tuesday morning. JOLTS job openings, final wholesale inventories here in the U.S. PPI out of Japan Tuesday night. Westpac consumer sentiment out of Australia. Japan's tertiary industry activity number. German WPI. We got the unemployment rate and average earnings index out of the UK, industrial production out of Europe, German 10-year bond auction. Got a Bank of China rate announcement, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Fed Chair Yellen is testifying at the same time here in the U.S. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. That's an hour into the stock market. Bank of Canada's press conference after that. 10-year bond auction here in the U.S. The beige book at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. New Zealand FPI. Rick's house price balance, MI inflation expectations, China's trade balance, German final CPI, French final CPI, Swiss PPI, and then the U.S. PPI, the weekly unemployment claims number, core PPI. Yellen testifying again, the natty gas number an hour in on Thursday to the stock market. The 30-year bond auction here in the U.S., the Fed budget balance. Then you go to New Zealand's business manufacturing index, Japan revised industrial production, French bank holiday, Italian trade balance, European trade balance, and then we wrap the week with the U.S. CPI. That's one of our big three, so we'll be half size ahead of that on Friday, even if we're not, and that's if we're not already half size because of light action. Retail sales, capacity utilization, industrial production, preliminary University of Michigan sentiment, business inventories, all here in the U.S. on Friday to wrap up the week. So there's quite a bit of data. It could be a little more interesting than what we just saw, hopefully. If not, it'll definitely settle in for summer doldrums for a month or so after that. It's that time of year, folks. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week. Welcome back.